Hello there, people. My name's Mugyanu Tastif, and I'm here tonight to speak to you about mugs. This is a live recording brought to you from an inspirational lecture that I spread among colleges around the UK. Now, as we know, mugs is a very highly used word, spread among most immature, weak-stricken places, as in primary schools, secondary schools, colleges, sometimes early years of university. When the word mug is thrown around, it makes me think of myself sometimes, as in, I knocked this lecture up for nothing, as in, I wrote it when I was sitting at home, went in and spoke to college boys, and I said, yeah, kind of sounds inspirational. Speak it, show 'em what mug's all about. Just sometimes it rings true to me that, while you're talking about something, you can just put an exclamation mark in your head and say, bingo, you're right. You're right. I've hit the nail on the head. Mug is a mug. Whether you're feeding mugs or you feel like you're the mug, just earning easy money doing muggish things, there's always a mug involved. I don't like to dispute and declare myself upon a lecturer's sin, as they say, and give away the secrets behind my speech, because really it just becomes an empty speech, which again is just making them look like mugs, as in I'm opening it up just to mean nothing, only because I can't be bothered. But what it means really is, I've been paid well. And really, this is probably the second to last speech I've got in a row of 10 across the UCLA, America and wherever. And blatantly, the bottom line is, there's a certain element to mug that rings true. It's a simple word with 3 letters. It's a staple word within the English dictionaries, and it's staples, it's firm, it's harsh, and it would have been one of the first words the cavemen, the thickos, with the stupid heads, the right ones well back, I can't remember the false word, the old fucking stupid things that only make tools with stones and use clubs and that. No, I'm not saying that's all they have, but what I'm saying is sort of stand firm with them, as in when they hit the stone, they'll go mug, with their baton, mug. It's the sort of thing and then it spurs on, and the wife thinks mug. We always drink our hot water out of a spur, out of a hole in the stone, and then she'll think mug as he clouts the stone, mug. Not looking at him like he's a mug, just thinking innocently, a mug, oh yes, something that contains water, something that encloses something, a mug, like I say, that encloses a brain, and he triggers and thinks, this is back then, and when it seems as more simple, he triggers and thinks, is she calling me a mug? Because she mentions that it encloses something. And he thought, why the hell am I hitting things that are not enclosed? I must be arrived on a mug. And basically, you can imagine where Adam and Eve started. You give 2 fucking naked people a tree. What do you get? A bit of bark. What is that? It's raw and it's brown. And what does that make you think? The tree's more important than the people sitting in front of it. As soon as they get wind of that, there's a dispute as to what should they pick off the tree first to pull it apart, and what should we see, a snake? Yeah, and he ain't gonna touch that, he's a fucking fanger. He's a proper wimp. So what does he do? He waits. And what does the snake do? Right round the apple. And Adam, big, because he's never seen any other living thing, he automatically sees something else having something. He wants it. Then the snake slithers off. He don't need to eat, so he can just cruise about. He can cruise about all day long, do you know what I mean? He don't give a shit, he just banging it up. He's fucked up, he's gonna have a mooch around. And Adam sees his opening probably a day later when he opens out his mind out of his train called Paradise of old Nod to Eve, who actually formidably hasn't really done much yet. But Adam sees his opening. The snake ain't round it now. You know, there's something in it because the snake's gone and it's still there. God knows what he thinks. And what does he do? He has a little chew. And where do we get a single little Eve now? Well, you know, God knows what happens there. There's monkeys involved and all sorts. Gets a bit dreadful, a bit disgusting actually. But you can imagine it. You know, the monkeys get hold of her. If the monkeys get hold of her, you know. You can imagine. You can imagine how they. You can imagine the first stage of evolution. You know, I'm not a brave man, but I'm brave enough to say, you know, we're very much related to monkeys. It says it all. You know, if he's going to wander astray, Jake said, by trying planning the disruption of his own life, you know, you say, without Adam pinning her down in, you know, the train called Paradise, I'll say, sod's law. It's anyone's game, isn't it? And the most thing she's going to take to, in a land where it's, you know, two of each or whatever, it's going to be a monkey, the most humane thing. It's got arms, it's got legs. Adam didn't say much, so when she is, she's going to think, you know, and when he's waving, what he thinks is a giant ape with breasts and an ape minge, but he can't get close to him all because he's only a small monkey, you know. And this one's approaching him, so he thinks, I'll manipulate this. And he goes, and she just keeps coming, and he thinks, Jesus Christ, I'm on here, like, you know, normally you got, like, you know, this one is normally, you never get near a big one like this. Like, this is normally attached to like King Kong and that, the big boys, big apes. You know, this little wimpy, and already his old King Chong Wow's coming out, his old red terrapin, you know, he's steaming. And Eve, oh my God, she knows nothing more than just to say, you know, to be will be not to be. You're moving, Adam. Hasn't moved for days, he's dead. You're a moving source, and this thing, I might as well get it up me. And she gets it up her, and you can imagine the rest is history. You know, next comes the compass, then the old fucking fork and the knife, and then the toaster, sliced bread. It's a guy in Trivial to Evolution, you know. It's sad to say, you know, such a beautiful woman like Eve was bred by a monkey, but, you know, luckily when we all got here, when we're listening to this, we're so far ahead, we didn't touch the monkey genes, you know, that's far back. So all we can say is Eve took the punishment for all the women in mankind, and he basically got tapped by a monkey, and basically, you know, although most of us men are generally monkeys, the way we carry on, all immature laughing. At least we didn't have to listen to that, you know, mate with a fucking dirty little Swedish monk. Anyway, have a good day. It's very nice to let you know about the tuitions of life.